The holidays are upon us and you want to knock out that shopping list, but consumer reporter John Mattery says you need to wait for certain things so you don't waste your money. One of the last things you'd expect to find under an escalator at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. I'll tell you what it was and how they got rid of it, coming up on 9 on Your Side at 6. Plus, how would you like to see this flying down your street? One family's harrowing experience that no one's explaining. You're wondering, what was that? That's what a lot of people are asking. This video has gone viral on YouTube, shot by a homeowner outside Montreal who couldn't believe his eyes. What looks like a ball of fire shoots across the power line along his street, then a small explosion. This video went up on YouTube Friday. It had more than 1 million hits as of this morning. The power companies still haven't said exactly what happened. It's not exactly something you'd expect to find under an escalator at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. A maintenance worker discovered this baby alligator right there in Terminal 3. It's only about a foot long. An officer captured it simply by putting a trash can over it. The Chicago Herpetological Society now has it and will eventually get it to an out-of-state alligator farm. Scary moments aboard a JetBlue flight from Long Beach to San Francisco this weekend after a passenger is heard making threats. Other passengers made flight attendants aware of the possible security risk. Agents met the plane when it landed in San Francisco. This is video captured from a passenger aboard the plane. Listen to how he describes what people around him said. Video of an astronaut singing in space has planet Earth paying attention.
Ground control to Major Tom. Lock your...
Commander Chris Hadfield recorded his own version of David Bowie's Space Oddity while floating weightless in the International Space Station. The music video has been viewed by more than 18 million people on YouTube. It actually got the attention of David Bowie himself. In a post on his Facebook page, Bowie called it the most poignant version of the song ever created. Imagine seeing some of that outside of your window, and we want to stress nothing like that being seen outside of the windows in the tri-state, and we hope we don't see anything like that.
Exactly.
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
wow.
let's do this because we have these pictures just in from damage in Indianapolis. As we have told you, we have a sister station, Script Station WRTV, and you see that at the bottom of the screen, Starbucks there.
And a
looks
car
like,
on its side, isn't that what that is?
Yeah, and it looked like the glass was shattered to that building. Here's a Subaru building with, you see quite a bit of damage there. This is a live picture from WRTV in the Indianapolis
and it
area.
looks like here, this is a tractor trailer, semi-truck that has fallen over on its side or been blown over. We don't know, but...
Yeah, you certainly don't want to be on the interstate when you have this kind of activity moving through, and of course we're in a situation now where we've got a Bengals game wrapping up and people leaving, so we need to keep a close eye on that as well. Emergency management agencies across the area are preparing for whatever this storm might bring.
And joining us now live on the phone is Butler County EMA Operations Manager Matt Haverkos.
Needed to support other counties around us.
What is your confidence level of the technology that we have now to communicate between counties as to what's going on and alerting the surrounding counties?
Well, I would say it's probably improved quite a lot.
Ladies, we'll hand it back to you, and we'll be back when it's necessary.
All right, Steve, as you're saying, we're in preparation mode here because we have enough information about what's happening in our region that we feel like we need to give you a very clear warning of the risk associated here. Our latest number, 50 tornadoes spotted. That's the latest number from CNN in our region. Nothing here yet. We just got information, Logan's Point, Indiana. The entire community of Logan's Point, Indiana, now evacuated because of gas leaks associated with tornadic activity in the Indiana area.
That's right. Just to let you all know, and this is aside from the weather, but the Bengals did just beat the Browns 41-20.
Well, that's good.
That's good. That is good. But it also means like 63,000 people are going to be leaving the stadium. But the good news is that the storm isn't here yet.
Yeah, this should give everyone enough time to clear out of there and get back. They just gave us the total, actually. 63,856 people was the attendance today. So a sellout crowd just about there, if not on a day where we had this potential potential. So
Yeah.
good to know that everyone will be able to get out of there.
There will.
Our emergency leaders around the tri-state didn't take any chances as this storm moved in Dearborn County. They wasted no time putting an emergency plan into place. 9 on your side's Tom McKee shows us how they dodged a bullet. Beautiful indeed. Thank you, Tom. As the storm moved east into the tri-state, it lost some of its punch. Here now with why and why this rare November tornado outbreak. 9 First Warning Chief Meteorologist Steve Raleigh. Steve, crews are working through the night to restore power to homes and businesses across the tri-state. Right now, there are just over 17,000 outages. The hardest hit area, Claremont County. 9 on your side's Jason Law is live in Eastgate tonight. Cincinnati has a new top cop tonight, the 14th chief in police department history. Jeffrey Blackwell comes to the Queen City from Columbus and says he's eager to tackle the challenges that await him. 9 on your side's Tom McKee is live with more on his plan for the city.
President Obama there from the briefing room saying time is running out. He hopes that Congress.
Okay, so we just heard President Obama speaking about the potential for a government shutdown. He said this was entirely preventable were it not for the extraneous and controversial demands being made in the process. Another comment, one faction of one party of one house of Congress does not get to shut down the government. So some very strong statements.
It's something most people would agree with, that Congress needs to keep the government open, I think.
Yeah, well, we will see what happens in the hours that remain. If the government does shut down, the Obama administration says Obamacare, the sticking point of the shutdown, will be open for business.
A key point.
It's a good bet. You've never heard the words state fair and molecular gastronomy in the same sentence until now. One man is selling nitro ice cream at the Oklahoma State Fair in Tulsa. His scientific secret? He uses liquid nitrogen to freeze ice cream instantly. He connects a nitrogen tank to the ice cream machine, pours in the ice cream mix, and within moments, the ice cream comes out at 40 below zero. It was the family heirloom a local man thought he'd never see again, and with good reason. It was stolen in the 90s. Next on 9 on your side, the detective work and goodwill that made all the difference.
Claiming to be the destination for recruiters looking to hire beautiful people. That's tonight on 9 News at 11. Don't miss it.
No miss. An opportunity for rejection. Not exactly a beautiful forecast, but not too bad.
No, not bad at all, Julie.
Scientists are keeping a close eye on a huge satellite that will come crashing into the Earth's atmosphere Sunday or early Monday. The European Space Agency launched the Goche satellite in 2009 to chart the Earth's gravitational field. It is 17 feet long and weighs more than a ton. The satellite is expected to break up in the heat of re-entry, but leftover fragments, some weighing as much as 200 pounds, could pose a bit of a danger. A little unsettling.
Sounds like, remember, you wouldn't remember, you're too young, but
Oh,
certainly
well.
you'd know. Space Lab, what, no. Remember everybody's running around with hard hats and everything back?
I do remember that.
I
Sure you
can't
do.
help you,
Sure you
Clyde.
do.
He was
Sure.
nice to
Right.
me.
Oh, yes, he was. And where did it all land?
Yeah.
In the ocean.
Right, yeah.
Big
yeah,
whoop.
That's right. All right, let's talk about your forecast.